I'm Eamon Murphy, local reporter here in Belgrade, ahead of the Champions League qualifying tie between the Welders and Red Star. And after the 1-1 tie in Belfast, Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 11, Episode 3 here at H&W Welders on The Impossible Dream. And today, well, it's huge, and it's not all going to plan off-field, but on-field, we got Red Star Belgrade in the second leg of our Champions League qualifier. It was, of course, 1-1 in Belfast. We need at least a goal in Belgrade to keep our Champions League hopes alive. And then we'll see what happens. It'll either be the first leg of the playoff to get into the group stage of the Champions League, or the first leg of the playoff to get into the Europa League group stage. We'll have to wait and see how the first game goes, though, of course, before we know what's going to happen there. But as I said, a little bit of trouble in paradise. Fisher has had multiple bids accepted for him by the chairman. Lorient, Huddersfield, Stade Rennes even, and Sunderland. So not ideal. I'm hoping that none of those clubs will appeal to him too much. If he's got to go somewhere, Huddersfield or Rennes, obviously 1.7 million. We'd rather have that than the 1.4. But yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. But what annoys me is that it's not the release fee, and we agreed the release fee, and the chairman decided to step in and be a pain in my backside. But that's not the only bit of bad news, because if we go to the medical centre, we can see that Rory Hill, our wondrous right back, is injured. It's just 7 weeks to 3 months. It's a serious, relatively serious anyway, hip injury. And yeah, it's a blow because he's a very good right back for us. So we'll miss him, and let's hope he comes back and we can get into this Champions League group stage without him. Now, there is one game to catch you up on since last episode. That was in the league against Glenavon. So let's go see how we did. We took the lead when Chambers and LM in combined on the break for McDade. McDade added a second, and McGreevy made it 3-0 at half-time before Glenavon pulled one back in the second half. So there we go, comfortable 3 points at home, as you would expect, to be honest. They did get a penalty in the second half, which was disappointing. McDade had a goal ruled out, I think it was correctly, which denied him a hat-trick. But 2 more goals towards his bid for the most goals in a season in the Premiership's history. And a very nice free kick from McGreevy, to be honest. So there we go, rotated side. Bain had to come in and play right back because we need, obviously, McCullough to... No, is it McCullough? No, that was the old left back. Monaghan. Anyway, the guy on loan from Charlton. We need him to play in the Champions League. So he came in and did okay. He didn't stuff up really, so that's something. But yeah, the second string team, or the rotated team, got the job done, which is excellent. All right, let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here against. First of all, have a look at the league table. And we can see we're neck and neck there with Linfield, Dungannon, and Glentoran also getting off to the perfect start. But yeah, this is what we're all about. It's Europe this episode, and let's see what we're up against here in Red Star. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1, which is not what they did in the first leg. I think they had the midfield block in, didn't they? And of course, the first leg absolutely smashed them. We did 30-odd shots, only 1 goal though. But this is a team we're sending out. Zayanetti in goal, Ellis, Martin, Simpson, and it is Monaghan. This is the guy that's coming in to replace Roy Hill in the starting 11. He's a good player as well, so he should fit in. It's just whether, he's not quite assimilated in the club maybe just yet. Napoleon and Munier will go in midfield. Fisher, it could be the last time we see him in a Welders shirt. He goes on the right side with Armstrong and Lake. It's McDade up top. The reason we're going with McDade up top is, well, I just think he's maybe a little bit better finisher right now than Davidson, but also he's got that physical presence. And I just wonder if that might be the difference. Davidson doesn't really have that so much, just physically generally. He's good mentally and technically. But we do have a bit of, I think it's a 10-day break between this and the next game in the league. So there's an opportunity there for us to play McDade and not have him miss a league game because of it. So we're going to take that opportunity. Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. Of course, Red Star in real life, it's one of the hardest places to go, isn't it? If not the hardest place, given sort of what you expect from them away from home compared to at home. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. So if we perform at their best, we can deny them here. I can just about get on board with that, I think. Let's point our fingers. Let's say we have faith in them to make a difference. And let's go score some goals. And here we go. It's not quite a full house, so that might help us. we need a goal. I mean, that's the first thing to say. They scored an away goal, so we do need to score. They've gone more defensive again. Yeah, so a goal is a must. And after that, we did do a lot of chance conversion training, so hopefully we'll see a benefit of that as well. Armstrong with the ball in for McDade. McDade back to Munier. Can Munier Fisher? It's McDade! McDade to Fisher! Oh! 2 desperate last-ditch tackles, and how have we not scored? But a promising start nonetheless. Let's just keep encouraging them. Yeah, I mean, it's already looking a very different game to the first leg, isn't it? We've got some defending to do here. Lake wins it back for us. Now, Lake is quick. Can he get the cross in at the end of this run? He's going to... Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Is McDade going to take it? Is Napoleon going to take it? It's McDade. We've borrowed him from the league. Can he stick one in Europe? Go on, McDade. Oh, he's not. He's missed it. We've got a corner. Napoleon to take the corner. Can we make amends here quickly? No, we can't. And are we going to get done on the break here? No, we're not. Let's just keep encouraging. Come on, McDade. We need you to make up for that now. Is that the sort of opportunity you just can't miss in these sorts of games? Ellis is there. He wins the header. Red Star will pick it up, though. Oh, don't do it to us. Don't do it to us. Lake doing some excellent work tracking his fullback there. They're pinging it around midfield a little bit. Napoleon can't get there. We should win that. We do. It's down there for Armstrong. Armstrong for early ball for McDade. Come on, McDade. This is your chance, mate. Make up for it. No, the goalkeeper's on song, isn't he? And we're going to have a corner about 5 or 6 minutes before halftime. Here we go with Napoleon now. It's back post. It's headed away. Lake will pick it up. Can he get it back in there for us? Can he get a ball across? Can he win another penalty? He pulls it back. Oh, it's a great ball, and it's Kyle Fisher at the back post. It's got to be a t-shirt. Kyle Fisher at the back post. We cancel out the away goal. It's 2-1 on aggregate. And I tell you what, that is more than an assist for Lake. He's pretty much done all that himself. Got himself down to the byline, pulled it across, and Fisher couldn't miss, could he? Couldn't miss. Wonderful work from Lake. And, well, the fish and the lake, they combined. And that, is it going to be half-time? It is. 1-0 in Belgrade for the Welders. That's a decent half of football from us. Oh, that penalty could have made a big difference, but we can't, no point crying over spilt milk, as they say. Let's pump our fists. Come on, boys. Let's get out there. I believe you've got what it takes. Let's get ourselves into this next round of qualifying. Another goal now. And that would... well, you don't want to jinx it, but that would surely be that, wouldn't it? They'd have to get, 4 goals even. Napoleon picks up a bit of a loose header. Lake and Napoleon exchanging passes. Napoleon, good ball for Fisher. Fisher's there. Fisher sticks it away. It's 2-0 on the night. It's 3-1 on aggregate, and now they need many, many goals. It's the perfect start to the second half. We'll give them some praise. Let's keep attacking them. Why not? Nah, it's probably silly. What should I do? No, we'll attack them. Napoleon and Lake with a little bit of pinball. Napoleon with a cracking ball on the volley, Fisher. And if this is to be his last game before he departs, well, could he get a Champions League hat-trick? Something nice to remember him by. I really hope he doesn't leave. He's a wonderful player for us. I really do think he's someone that could be around the squad, even in, if we were to start getting into sort of like we did with Barlet Town, sort of regular group stage qualifiers, occasionally the knockout rounds. Oh, it's gone in again. It's disallowed, though. Armstrong offside. The initial header, was it from Martin, perhaps? I'm trying to see who was running back there. McDade at the back post. Oh, it is McDade. McDade won the header, but Armstrong is definitely offside. I don't even know if he meant to... It just sort of hit him, didn't it? But yeah, I really do think Fisher's someone who could be around for the long term. Do we take him off and give him a little bit of a... Oh, he's on a hat-trick. No, let's give him the chance of a hat-trick. Napoleon with another corner. It's a decent ball in. It's... Oh, what happened there? Not quite sure what's happened there, but suddenly it's a little bit of trouble on the break here. Can Martin get a tackle in? Oh, and Red Star pull one back. Unlikely to make a difference. We'll go off attacking now. We'll just... We should have done that sooner. It's 3-2 on aggregate. Now, of course, 3-3 on aggregate doesn't do anything for them. They need to win this game. Well, they need to win the game on aggregate, so they need to get 2 more goals to do that. What we might do, you would imagine that they're going to have a bit of a crack at this. So what we might do is we brought Meunier in to play a deeper role anyway. Let's get club captain. Let's get club captain on to come in there for us. And maybe switch him and Napoleon around. And just tighten things up a little bit in midfield for ourselves. We've got a free kick. Napoleon to take. It's drifted in. It's a header towards goal. It was Martin, I think. But it's gone over the bar. Let's demand more. Here it is, boys. We've done it. We've beaten Red Star 3-2 on aggregate, 2-1 on the night. That's a huge win. And it's Kyle Fisher who's done it for us. And like I say, if that is to be his last game, then he's done well. So Welders win in the Champions League qualifying 3rd round. Excellent stuff, and it's Dundalk. Now, Dundalk, they have Jitter. That's who we sold Jitter to. Now, is Jitter going to come up against us here? Is he their first choice goalkeeper? Where's let's position? No, he's not. He's not even second choice. Oh no, he's played a lot of games, so we might be up against Jitter here. But anyway, I'm sort of glossing over the point there. What a qualifying tie that is. I don't want to, we might reignite the troubles here, but it's an Irish team. And that, looking at those, with maybe the exception of Astana, even with Astana, I think that's probably the best draw we could have got. Guys, wait right there. We'll be back for the first leg against Dundalk. And, well, are we about to make the group stage of the Champions League? All right, before we get ready to face Dundalk, some good news. Fisher has rejected the contract, so he is still at the club. That wasn't his final appearance for us. And a little bit else to catch you up on. We've got all the draws for most of the cups now. So it's Newington Youth, who we already had, is in the League Cup. So that's something we should be able to beat them quite comfortably. If we go and have a look at the Tunnocks Wafer Cup, Linfield in the first round for us. So that's a bit of a annoying draw. I mean, it's a boring draw if anything else, apart from anything else, because we play them all the time anyway. So that's, yeah, not the best. And the County Antrim Shield, we did get a draw, and it's Donegal Celtic, who, again, we should be able to beat relatively comfortably, but we don't particularly care about that competition anyway. But this is all about the Champions League. Let's have a look at what we're expecting here from Dundalk. We are expecting Jitter in goal, so we will get to see him again. A narrow 4-4-2 diamond, would you call that? I'm not even sure what you would call that. But wingbacks getting forward, providing their width. So we'll have to just keep an eye out for them. And it's essentially the same team, just the one change. Zanetti in goal, Ellis, Martin, Simpson, and Monaghan as the back four. Napoleon and Meunier, Fisher, Armstrong, and Lake. And Davidson gets the start up top for this one. The reason for that, we do have a league game coming up. McDade's on the bench for this one, if we were to need him. But yeah, Davidson's fresh. Hopefully he'll improve his form and continue what has been a magnificent goal-scoring form for him in Europe. Okay, so we can see the team sheets, and there he is in goal, Louis Jitter. Let's hope he doesn't come back and haunt us. I don't recognise any other names there, but can you imagine real life? Irish versus Northern Irish team to get into the Champions League group stage. What do we want to say to this? Where the favourites go out there, no doubt why. Just go out there and impress me, boys. I think, yeah, I mean, the finger pointing, it's not the worst team talk I've ever given, is it? Excellent stuff. All right, and here we go on TV as well. Windsor Park, absolutely crammed. It'd be nice to get some bigger crowds, wouldn't it, one day? But anyway, Jitter in goal. Oh, he's going to come back and haunt us, isn't he? Well, I mean, if we're looking for positives out of that, I mean, we sold him to them because he wasn't our number one goalkeeper. So, you know, in theory, we know we've got a better goalkeeper than them. Not that Jitter ever did badly for us. We also know that he's not the worst goalkeeper as well. I think first leg at home, a little bit of a case of just don't concede away goals. And if we can take something across the border with us, all the better. Here we go, Monaghan, ball down the line. Fisher nods it down there for Meunier. He's surrounded. He does well not to lose possession there. Monaghan to Armstrong, back to Meunier. Don't know that playing out there is his strength. Monaghan, can he get the cross in? It's not the best. Jitter claims it comfortably. Now, that surely wasn't the highlight. Gets it forward quickly. Oh dear. Simpson gets beaten to the ball. And they're through the middle. Oh, it's a big save from Zayanetti. And that could have been disaster. Now, of course, one thing I did kind of brush over, we've guaranteed ourselves Europa League group stage football with that win over Red Star. So that's amazing. Worst case scenario, we're going to be still in a better competition than we were last season. So we've made progress this season. Obviously, the progress we can make between the money we would get for the Champions League group stage and the Europa League group stage, it's day and night, isn't it? It's series changing money if we were to get to this group stage of the Champions League. But the way that this is playing out so far, they look to be a very decent side, don't they? There's a ball over the top. Zayanetti, one for the cameras there. He rolls it out to Martin. Back to Zayanetti. We get it wide for Ellis. And, I mean, I do like my teams playing out from the back, but you always get a little bit nervous, don't you? Come on, let's use this. Please don't stuff up. Please don't stuff up. Munier gets it wide there for Lake. No, he doesn't. It's read like a book. Martin over the top is done. And, oh, it's a dink. It's a good finish. And, well, we've not played well so far, have we? We've conceded an away goal. It's 1-0 to Dundalk. And if we're being completely honest, we've not really ever got into this game yet, have we? We might give them a berating. We're looking nervous and frustrated. We've got a free kick here. Napoleon, decent. Ball in, it's over the bar from Fisher. Oh, we don't see that very often. I'm going to say Team Talk was wrong. Let's give it a focus. And we've not been bad. I mean, it's been a bad game, hasn't it? We've not necessarily been bad. First half stoppage time. Can we go in level? Fisher with the ball. Cross to the edge of the area for Lake. Davidson back to Ellis. Oh, it's a stunning goal from Andrew Ellis. A first goal for the Welders. And in the last seconds of the first half, Ellis, on loan from Torino, has given us an equalising goal. It's come out of nothing. Some nice vision there by Davidson, but it's a stunning goal from Ellis. It's one for their season highlights. And it's 1-1 at the break, and we're a little bit lucky to have that 1-1. All right, we can still win this. We're looking nervous, so let's say unlucky. That didn't really help with the nerves, did it? All right, we're going to have to do a lot of individual team talks here, I think. You're looking anxious, mate. We have faith in you. All right, he's good. Armstrong. We have faith in you. All right. We'll just pump our fists and say we have faith in you. Come on, Lake. Get back on side. He doesn't. Okay. Did I have no gesture for him? That was silly, wasn't it? All right. Actually, let's do a couple more here. We've got both our centre-backs on booking, so that is not ideal. And everybody else, let's just pump our fists and say we have faith. Slightly concerned about Lake. Now, we have King on the bench. We could move Fisher over to the left and bring Rory King on to play as the inverted winger. But we'll get back out there. We'll give them some encouragement and we'll just see what happens. There's a part of me that wonders the way that they're lining up, if we should just look to exploit the flanks. Maybe look for some overlaps. There's not the best goal kick. Davidson has it for Fisher. Fisher's got through. Can Fisher find the finish? No, straight to Jitter. All right, come on, boys. Come on. Here we go. Monaghan wins it back. Fisher to Armstrong. Back to Monaghan. Monaghan with a little bit of... he's done well, but we're just risking giving the ball away, aren't we? They are a gegenpress side, which I think we're seeing. That's a good ball for Davidson. Davidson's in behind the defence, and it's a stunning finish from Brendan Davidson. And we've turned it around. It's 2-1 now to the Welders. But the ball was really good, but the finish, first time from Davidson, it was at Armstrong with the ball in. Davidson in between defender and goalkeeper, and tucks it away expertly for 2-1. All right, let's give them some praise for that. Let's hope everybody is feeling a little bit more confident now. And we've got a corner. Napoleon to take. It's a decent one. It's headed away. Lake has it. He's still not feeling confident enough to have a swing at that. Ball in. Mounier! It's a first goal for our French midfielder, Johan Mounier. And it's 3-1 now, and it's been a stunning turnaround. Lake out to Napoleon. Napoleon pulls it back, and Mounier climbs like a slow-motion leaping salmon. And we've got another highlight. Ellis. Armstrong. Decent. It's Fisher at the back post, and we know what that means. It's another goal. It's 4-1. And, well, I got my halftime team talk right. May have got the first half, the pre-game team talk wrong. But we have been amazing in the first 15 or so minutes, or was it 20 minutes now of this second half. Fisher gets another goal. And, well, the away goal just makes it a little bit tricky. But you do wonder a little bit if we've got ourselves a foot in the group stage here. Cross in. It's headed away. Lake should get to that. Let's see what he can do. Lake. Checks back inside. Picks up a bit of a loose ball there. Monahan's getting forward. We go wide the other side to Ellis. Of course, his stunning goal got us going, didn't it? Just before half-time. There's a interesting pass. Monahan picks it up. He goes back to Ellis. Have another go, Ellis. There's a good ball for Lake. Does Lake have a finish? Oh, he does. Passes it into the back of the net. Dylan Lake with a first goal of the season. Isn't it a first goal for the club? I think he got 1 or 2 on loan last year, didn't he? But it's 5-1 now, and surely that is us into the Champions League group stages. H&W Welders in the Champions League groups. He sits Jitter down. It's a really good finish, isn't it? Just passed it in the back of the net. Simpson's not having a great day, but I think we'll leave him out there at this point. We'll keep Nathan Lewis, who would be the user replacement. We'll keep him fresh for the league game. We've got a league game against Ballymena. I'm a little bit torn what we do for next episode now, because we're more or less there. There's another cracking ball for Fisher. Can't quite find it past the goalkeeper. Ellis has it. And, well, there we go. It's ticking down, and there it is. 5-1. What a second half performance from our Welders. We looked dead and buried in that first half, didn't we? We just looked like we were choking on the big occasion, but the second half, we have come out. Outstretched arms. My boys, my boys, my boys. That was brilliant. So we can see the other ties there. They were all... Benfica would feel like they're through, won't they? But all the other ties there are relatively even. Jitter suffers defeat against former club, and... Well, I don't know where that second half performance came from. We saw nothing of that coming in the first half, did we? But there we go. A quick update of how everything looks. We didn't play any league. There was no league games played. So the league table still looks the same. But surely we are going into the Champions League group stage in Season 11. It took a while to get here, but we're there now. That's the main thing. So I think what we might do, we will come straight back, because we're going to want to see the Champions League draw anyway, aren't we? So we'll come back for Ballymena United in the league, and then we'll go to Dundalk. And, it's basically a party, isn't it? We will see what we do with team selection. We might even give Gary Turpie a start, give some of the youngsters some game time, with reason, obviously. We need to be a little bit careful, but surely we're not going to lose 4-0 in Ireland. If you've enjoyed that, guys, thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, of course, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you next time as we qualify, hopefully, for the Champions League group stage. Take care.